Design Your Life. Style with Barry and Joni is brought to you by Harding Outdoor Living. Resort life is as easy as stepping into your own backyard.
Joni, have you started spring organizing?
Are you kidding? No. But our style pros are here to show us how. Welcome to Design Your Life. Style with Barry and Joni. I'm Joni Michaels.
I'm Barry Lance.
Barry, cheers.
Cheers. And what are we celebrating?
My dream closet.
This is your dream closet?
Look, isn't it magnificent?
Really? Really?
Really?
Come on, come on.
You know, I've been wanting a new closet.
I know you have been wanting one, but...
So I've moved into California Closets. Isn't this a great showroom?
Well, it's not a bad idea. The showroom here is beautiful at Rangeline Road and Main Street, downtown Carmel. You can get all kinds of ideas here. Meet with our friend Erin, which we're going to do in a little bit.
Exactly.
Yes.
And I've had my eye on this.
Oh, isn't this? I brought this today
Gorgeous.
just for Erin in this closet because this is the best looking hanger I've ever seen.
What is that crystal?
It's actually, it's acrylic. It's
Oh my
acrylic
gosh, but
loose
it's
light.
gorgeous.
It looks like crystal, so instead of giving you a crystal slipper, Cinderella, I'll give you the crystal hanger.
Well, thank
Yeah.
you. And maybe you can work on my Prince Charming.
I'll work with Prince Charming too.
Well, everybody has a dream closet.
Yes.
So we thought it would be fun to kind of drop in on some of these celebrities and see how they're living. Look at this first closet. Barry, this is one of your favorite designers.
Oh yeah, she's awesome. And look how
Lynette
pretty.
Lepore.
She just did this closet so pretty because she incorporated furniture. Of course, she has room to do that, but she has the ottoman, the beautiful area rug, the mirrored chest.
Oh,
she
the
even
French
has
poodle.
She even has artwork in there. How beautiful is that?
I'm ready to move in there.
I am too.
And this is from Jillian Harris. Barry was one of the former bachelorettes.
I don't know her.
Yeah.
Okay, but
don't
I guess
either,
that's okay.
really, but it's
yeah, I
kinda
mean,
cute,
she's got
right?
her own style in there.
Got a little bit of pink
right?
coming on. And
Okay.
this, now I like this closet. It's roomy. It's a big walk-in closet. Heart of Dixie star Jamie King.
Okay, well, I like that too. I still like the first one the best,
You don't
right?
know who Jamie King
I
is,
have
do you?
no idea who she is. Okay, oh, and I know her, Rachel
Yes.
Zoe. Yeah, she is very cool.
She
Stylist extraordinaire. I love her look, her style. Now that closet is you know, it's just understated, but everything that she has in there pops.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
love it because she has every accessory that you could ever want
Yeah,
in there. She's
yeah.
got, you know, the scarves, the hats,
Yeah.
the belts, which sometimes in a closet, you know, a lot of us, I just stick them in a box and I can't really see them.
No, I put everything I have in boxes and they're all perfect, perfectly
Ah,
organized.
well, we are talking dream closets, California closets today. And what is it you always say about the hanger?
No more wire hangers! It's all about getting organized today, Joni, and I think you could use a little help with that, right?
Thanks for telling everybody at home.
Yeah.
I need to tell my secrets.
Well, I need no help with organization, but that's a lie as well. And I always come to my friend Erin Moore at California Closets because it's all about organization and function.
It
and
is.
spaces. Hi, Erin.
Hi,
How are
guys.
you?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Good.
What I love about California Closets is you do really help someone, you know, reflect their personality. You don't just go in and design a room, but you make it functional and you put a little personality to it.
Yes, absolutely.
And what is one of the things that you've worked on recently that outside of a closet? Tell us about something.
So this is a really great craft room that we collaborated on with the
Okay.
client. She had her own craft room set up at home with some freestanding furniture, and it just really wasn't meeting all of her needs.
Yeah, this looks a little drab, right, Barry?
A little boring, a little, yeah.
And so, you know, based on the way it needs to work for her, she's a really great individual who actually makes her own greeting cards. And so she has a lot of
fun.
storage, or a lot of items that need specific storage and lots of crafting supplies. And that's really how this design came to fruition was,
Okay.
how can we put all this in a really beautiful space? And
Let's talk a little bit more about this after look here.
Yeah.
So first of all, I love the color of the walls.
Isn't that
you know, it's
fun?
very, it's warm, but it's still bright.
yeah.
And what a transformation. Who could not be creative in a space like that?
Exactly.
And I would suspect that she functions so much better having everything so organized and at her fingertips. I mean, look at all those little niches for the papers and the stamps and all the drawers, and the Peninsula desk idea is terrific. 'Cause
Yes.
you can get around that for conversation, or you can work over a Peninsula
Right.
desk so easily.
Yeah, and you can bring others into work with you too, which is really great.
Oh, I think that's
And
beautiful.
I think it's so unique. You said she designs greeting cards,
Yeah.
and looking at this room,
Mm-hmm.
it looks like a greeting
know,
card,
yes.
doesn't it?
It looks like an
does.
MS initial person that I know. It looks like she works in there. So I have to meet this woman. I bet she's really talented.
So she is, absolutely.
Yeah.
So you help people be better functioning
Yep.
with anything from a pantry or a laundry room or even a kitchen
Yeah,
or
you need a
closets.
Garage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Absolutely.
just all over the house with organization
Entire home.
and being helpful to people.
That's why I say
That's the goal.
California
Yeah.
Closets Beyond, right? And
Right.
creating great living spaces. Here's how you can contact them. We're at the showroom here in Carmel.
Trends are changing at the Indiana Design Center, and look at these beautiful elements of cool yet warm gray tones, which is really kind of a new thing. And I'm with Andrea Kleinmeyer, the marketing director of the Indiana Design Center. And Andrea, I love this palette. Tell me about the movement that you're going here for.
Yes, in design, we're seeing a lot of more calm interiors, and that has to do with the fact that we're all connected to our phones, we're in front of the computer screen all day. Then when we come home, we want to relax and have a sense of reprieve. So there's been a nice shift in calming the interior, and both Sherwin-Williams and Benjamin Moore had a color of the year that was white.
I was so excited about that because, you know, usually it's plum or bright green or orange, but whites
Yeah.
are just a beautiful way to relax and let yourself breathe.
So it's important to have things in the space that you really love and really balance that. So I pulled some different options, and I think it's also important to say it doesn't mean it has to be plain.
Correct.
So a nice vintage light like this will still bring in the glitz and glamour, but keep a space nice and neutral.
Right.
And it's always good to bring the outside in.
Always, that's one of my big things.
Yes, whether it's succulents or fresh flowers, but
Sure.
that can't be every day sometimes. And then we're also seeing a lot of these nice brown, earthy brass tones. A little more gold as well has been really popular.
It's a little bit warmer that way. And wouldn't you say that this is sort of an industrial feel? But I think the trend with this industrial look is to warm it up a little bit, make it a little bit more sophisticated, and soften it with great textures and
Right.
things.
Yeah, it's
Right.
all about layering those
Yeah.
elements.
Now, people can learn about these things just like this by coming to the Indiana Design Center for workshops.
Yes, on the third Tuesday of each month, we have workshops hosted by designers. The public is welcome to join us, and all the information is on our website, indianadesignCenter.com.
The best website that you can see. And you know, I always have to tell everybody and remind them I'm in the Indiana Design Center, and if
Yep.
you're not in the Indiana Design Center, you're not in, right, Andrea?
That's right.
You should use that as a tag.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Thanks, Andrea, for coming. Come see us both at the Indiana Design Center in Carmel.
Your eyebrows frame your face, and now there is this great technique being offered only here in Indianapolis by our good friend Sheila Weber of the Eyelash Place. And if you want permanent eyebrow filler, this is the lady to see. This
Yeah.
is like phenomenal.
It is. It's brand new.
It's almost like even if that is the one and only thing you do, your eyebrows have already, right? They've already framed the face. You can go minimal makeup. So tell us a little bit more about it.
Eyelashes on, your eyebrows
Yeah.
filled in, and then you don't have to hardly do anything.
So this is
Okay.
permanent, right?
It's permanent.
Okay.
Well, up to 10 years, which is permanent to me.
In today's world.
In
that's
today's world,
permanent.
yeah. It's very similar to what they're doing with the microblading, but microblading is hair strokes, where the smudging is a filling of your eyebrows that makes it look like makeup.
And we have a little video that we're showing you doing the technique.
Yeah,
so
a
just
little
kind of
short one.
explain this.
Basically, it's a needle that is in a circular, but it has the little hair-like needles inside there, so it deposits a color in a smudgy look. rather than a hard line look. So that's where it gives the smudging look.
And this is
It's a-
pain-free?
I make sure it's pain-free. Yes, I make sure it's pain-free. I do numb you. And these are all the colors you can choose from. So we can mix them up, and I can pretty well get everybody's color in.
Yeah, and of course, you always do my lashes and my eyebrows, so you're able to take a look at your skin coloring, and you can do a mixture here of any of these.
yeah.
But it's permanent, so you want to make sure, right, that you're with a color that you really like.
Make sure that you have the right color. And I try to match your hair as much as possible so that it looks as natural as possible. But also, this is just a filling of your brows. We don't make new brows or anything, so you don't want to like shave off your eyebrows or any of that.
No.
Because I've actually had people ask me that. No. If someone tells you to shave off your eyebrows first, run really fast. But yeah, we just fill in your eyebrows.
I love this color right here. And wow, this is amazing. And again, it's the Eyelash Place. And you've got actually a new location
I
too.
do. I have. We're inside the little nail shop at 96 and Meridian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sheila Weber, our good friend of the Eyelash Place. Let's see. I'm going to get in here and play with this stuff. When it comes to buying a home or making an addition to the home with an outdoor living space, it's almost always at the top of the list, right?
I love outdoors.
We know this, Barry. It's all about outdoor living, and the Harding Group with Harding Outdoor Living creates very unique spaces.
Right.
Kevin Forbes joins us now, and it's so interesting how people are really utilizing outdoor space all year round. How do you see that being done?
Well, that's what we do. We allow people to use their spaces everywhere. We blend the indoors with the outdoors. So literally people can use them all year long. Obviously, I think people like the springtime and the warmer temperatures where people can actually utilize those outdoor spaces. But we have the ability to, even in the wintertime, in climates like this, where we blend the outdoor with the indoor, so you can just continue to use that all year long.
And it increases your square footage of living space by doing that outside.
Yeah, certainly. And things like fire pits. We can do in a structure like this, we can do even overhead infrared heaters. So even we can be outdoors when the temperatures are much cooler and still utilize even the outdoor spaces in the late fall time.
Well, I love to be outdoors, as you know, but I want to be comfortable and I want it to be pretty. And it's like I say with my design clients, you know, there is value in stepping up your design and doing some special things with your house. And I would think that translates to outdoor living spaces too, that value.
Oh, sure. I mean, keep in mind, you know, I think we all recognize the fact that people love those outdoor spaces, and I think that's what people want in a newer home. They want to see, you know, that curb appeal. You know, curb appeal isn't necessarily always just the front of the house; it's the back as well, right? And so when they step outside and they see this yard that's got pergolas and fireplaces and water features. Places where they can converse and dine and entertain, you know, that's that kind of thing that says, wow, we really like this place, we'd like to consider buying it. And that's what I think current homeowners are making sure that they are adding potential for good resale value.
Well, Kevin, as you know, we're all about lifestyle and healthier living and all of those kind of things. And again, I think that translates to what you do with the outdoor living.
Sure, get them outside.
Right.
Get them away from the TV, get them away from the Xbox.
Whether it's a swimming pool or a hot tub or, you know, just a place that feels like a retreat, get out and walk, enjoy the, you know, the great back outdoors,
Get up and move. That's what I say.
Get up, exactly.
Get up.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Harding Outdoor Living always delivers the wow factor. Is this a Barry Lance original?
Well, it is. Whose else do you think it is?
Love it. With the oranges and the yellow, absolutely beautiful. You know, at home, you could have a Barry Lance original. Barry Lance Art. Barry, this is your studio. This is where you make the magic
I
happen.
paint right here on this cabinet. Right here.
Yeah.
Seeing the art, these pretty back behind me?
What inspires you with your subjects?
Well, all of them are really relatable to a horizon scene or, like the one here in the middle. Mike, if you want to get to this one, this is a little bit more contemporary, but you still see the hint of a horizon in there. And then a little secret about all of my art, every piece has a sun or a moon in it, depending on what your mood is. So suns
And
or
sometimes
moons.
it's very subtle.
Right, or
So you have to
sometimes it's
find the
very
sun
predominant,
or
very
the moon.
predominant. But these two that we're kind of looking at, they have the most saleable colors for some reason, and it's interesting. Orange and pink are the two colors that I sell the most to art.
Really?
Yeah. So that has a kind of a combination of both, and then that, of course, is more orange. So.
How often, well, I know you try to paint as often as you can. How long does it usually take you to do one of your paintings?
It's taken me 3 years to do these paintings, which truthfully is the best answer you can give anybody, because 3 years of practice, but to be honest, sometimes it depends on my mood anyway. It goes really, really quick, and then sometimes you got to labor over it and struggle with it a little bit. So
Like writing?
it varies. It is like writing.
Whatever kind of mood you're in,
Right.
how long it takes. So
Yeah.
if someone out there wants one of your paintings, I'm sure they can just come in here and have one commissioned.
Come in and meet with me, commission it, hand me paint chips, or hand me a fabric and say, I want it this size by this size, but I want it in these colors, and so I can paint something to go exactly with your room and your decoration.
Well, Barry Lance Art, it is absolutely gorgeous, my friend.
Thank you,
And
Joni.
you can always visit our website at stylewithbarryandjoni.com to read more about Barry's artwork.
Whether your outdoor lifestyle is centered around more intimate or bigger gathering spaces,
There's more to outdoor living than a patio. Resort life is as easy as stepping into your own backyard. With Harding Outdoor Living, Kevin Forbes of the Harding Group and a team of pro design landscapers can turn your vision into a reality beyond expectation.
Harding Outdoor Living brings the wow factor every time. And Kevin, tell me about your design philosophy.
Barry, our basic design philosophy is to create elegant, unique spaces for entertaining, relaxation, with the goal of transporting our customers from the frustrations and routine of everyday life to their own private resort.
Kevin, what sets you apart from the others?
Well, Harding Outdoor Living is a full-service firm. We have the visionary to create the imagination, we have the craftsman to turn it into reality, but Harding Outdoor Living is a part of the Harding Group, which is a company that has been around since 1960. They were born here in Indianapolis, and they know the entire central Indiana region very well.
Turn your outdoor living space into a conversation piece.
Resort living in your own backyard begins with Harding Outdoor Living.
I'm always looking for added value in any profession, but particularly when it comes to buy or sell a home. So you got to go with the right realtor. You got to go with the one you think is the best. And I have 3 here with me. I won't call out which one is the best. They're all really good.
Thank you, Barry.
And they're from Southeast. I have Deborah and Sherry and Clay. And we're going to talk about that, about the added value of a realtor. I mean, it's really important. It's a passionate buy.
Yep.
It's very business minded.
Absolutely.
So tell me why people should even use one. Sherry.
Well, I think we bring an expertise. We can network with other realtors. We do a lot of behind the scenes things for our clients that they may not realize, as far as like leveraging relationships. There's a lot of times I'll call a realtor partner and say, hey, I've got a buyer looking for this. Do you have anything coming on the market in the next
Right.
couple weeks?
Right.
And sometimes we can get them in before the house ever even goes on the market.
Well, and that's sort of like a TMZ thing. I mean, you get the gossip first.
Exactly.
But, I think a lot of people, Clay, they don't think of realtors that way. They think of them as combative, and they're competitive and all that. But you really have great relationships if you're a professional
Absolutely.
realtor with others.
Absolutely, and you've got 3 full-time professional realtors here,
Right.
And it truly is a profession. We
Yeah.
have to do CE every year. We attend conferences, so there's a lot more that goes on besides turning up at the closing or putting a sign
Right.
in your yard.
Right.
And a lot of that is the relationships that we develop with other people in our
Other
profession.
people and neighborhoods.
Absolutely.
I mean, you're in one neighborhood, I know, Deborah, then and then you might get the house 3 doors down, and you know about that neighborhood. You've done your
Absolutely.
due diligence, as you call it.
Absolutely. I think, too, probably one of the most important things, besides being educated and being an expert in what we do, I think being nice and being kind and being trustworthy is one of the most important things as far as extra added value that we can bring to a table.
Well, I bet a lot of you form really great friendships with people that you work with. I do that in my job too. You see all inside their closets. I see inside their closets. You really get to know those people.
That's right.
And you want to form those kind of relationships where, you know, they may be moving again, or the referral. Well, tell me about the referral in your business.
Yeah,
it's important, right?
They are our best friends, and actually, you do get to a stage in your life, and we all know it because we've been around for quite a while. But they do refer us. Hopefully, that they were happy with us, and their family will call us or their friends, and that's what really a good, solid realtor relies on is a referral.
Let's see. Question. I'm going to pose it to 1, 2, 3. What is the biggest added value by using you, the realtor?
We market to neighborhoods, as you said, and it's that knowledge of a particular neighborhood.
Okay.
I'm not going to go down to Kentucky and be able to tell you about real estate, but you know, Marine Kessler, Butler, Tarkington, you know, I'm your guy. Yeah,
You know it.
I
That's
live
your
there,
guy.
and it's important to me.
Okay. Sherry?
I think one of the biggest assets is our negotiating ability. We negotiate on a weekly basis, and it is an emotional transaction, and we can just help guide you through that.
Yeah. And you, my dear?
I think my strong suit is I'm available 24/7. And not only am I available 24/7, but go to our website at indiescottages2castles.com and visit our partners, Sotheby's, Encore Sotheby's International Realty, and Access National Mortgage.
And there you have it, added value in your realtor.
Barry, we're in one of your favorite showrooms today. California Closets, going beyond the closet though, because they know how to pull out the lifestyle, the personality in any room.
They
Really.
do. Any
We're
room.
with Erin Moore today, one of the design
Hi.
consultants. Good to see you.
You too, guys. Thanks for having me.
Give us an idea of some of the problems that you deal with.
Oh, goodness. So many different problems in the home, whether it's an organizational, overall aesthetic of a space, or just an area that really needs to function better for who's living there and how they're using it.
Are they outgrowing the space?
Outgrowing and wanting to change it and
Absolutely.
transform the space into something more useful at that time.
Well, we
Absolutely.
have Gail Manley with us. She's one of your design clients.
Yes.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
So what was the big problem your family was having in your house?
Well, we had outgrown a playroom. The girls were too old for that, and we had an office in the basement, and I really wanted to not have to send my husband down to the basement to pay the bills, especially in the winter.
I'm sure that's changed now, right?
Oh, yes.
And there's a peninsula desk. Whose idea was that?
Yeah, so it was actually Gail's husband Matt's idea
Okay.
to incorporate that, and we just kind of dressed it up a little bit. We did the black granite that you can see, and the columns that are holding it up are actually custom-made columns that we made,
Okay.
and then we put crown molding around the bottom to give that really ornate look that you're seeing.
Well, it's
Yeah.
really handsome, and the room translates well to both ages. You know,
Yeah.
mom and dad and the girls. And
Yes.
do some of you work on one side and others work on the other? Is that what you're?
We could easily all four be in there together and not be in the way. And yes,
I don't know, because we can't share an office space very well. I'm kidding. I can't imagine, you know, having a whole family in there, but yet it's working for you.
and it's made the room feel almost bigger than I ever thought it would.
Yeah.
It's really neat. Yeah.
What's a lifestyle choice for the space and lifestyle with California Closets? So it's not just about closets, it's about areas, the function of, in this case, a great family functioning office.
Designing better lives.
So, Erin, did you have a particular, you know, inspiration for this design that you came up
You know,
with?
I did, and it's really came compliments of Gail. She really had done her research. She had in mind what she liked, via Pinterest and some other
Lots of
photos.
pictures.
And so she really supplied me with a lot of inspiration, and I just kind of brought it to life.
So that's a good thing for you. If somebody
Yeah,
has an
it's
idea, hey,
great.
I saw
Yeah.
this on Pinterest, bring it in, you'll work up
Yeah.
the design, and
Absolutely.
voila.
Absolutely.
Aaron would even email me late at night when you would help me find the hardware.
You know, I like this office so much, and it's a Barry, maybe we could
We
share
might be
office
we
space
might
with
be
you.
able to work together if we have Erin.
Maybe. I don't
The
know.
peninsula can divide you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the new
We are.
office
Thank
space.
you.
California Closets for all of your personality and your living space. Contact them. Hi, I'm Joni Michaels with a health note. Double board certified and nationally respected facial plastic surgeon Dr. Catherine Winslow talks about the importance of looking and feeling good.
I was able to take my skills to Walter Reed, where I was able to help reconstruct the faces of soldiers coming back from Iraq and Afghanistan. And that really led to a passion of making people look and feel as best as possible with facial injuries, as well as simply cosmetic rejuvenation.
For more information, go to indieface.com. Closed captioning for Style with Barry and Joni is brought to you in part by Contemporary Dental Concepts. Dr. John Lau has been creating healthy, beautiful smiles for over 20 years with 2 convenient locations in Carmel and Frankton. For a complimentary consultation, call 317-575-TEETH. Come in as patients, leave as friends. And Winslow Facial Plastic Surgery and Medical Spa, where we help you put your best face forward. Visit indieface.com. Something is so strange right now. Barry, you have your office in my closet.
No, you have your closet in my office.
I know what'll settle this.
A style this.
Right?
Let's do one.
Well, wherever the office is, I think it should reflect your personality and keep you organized at the same time.
Yes, it should. You can function better if you're organized. You really can. Those people that say, oh, I like everything a mess because they know exactly where it is, they are lying. They have no idea where that paper is.
You're right.
No, so I brought some things for the office that I use, and I think they're terrific. These stacked drawers are good for tablets, they're good for pens, they're good for pencils, they're good for, screws, hooks, paper
Right.
clips, all this stuff. And, it just keeps you organized, and it keeps your environment clean, and it looks better, it reflects better as a professional.
And we're talking about adding your personality to whatever design project you have. So
Right.
I thought it would be fun. I snuck into your office, got a little video of it.
Not
and
afraid.
Yeah, we all know that you're a little OC perhaps, but take a look at Barry's office.
Yeah.
Seriously though, I do love it.
It's my
very
heaven.
sleek.
It really
so tell
is.
us a little bit about what you've done here.
Well, California Closets helped me with everything. Erin came in and we totally designed the office, and we did these great doors, and it can hide everything away, clean it all up. But Joni, I don't have a junk drawer.
I know, this
No,
is true.
No, all of my pens, everything's in categories. I can reach in and get anything I want. Even blindfolded.
So see, you're incorporating your personality into
Right,
it.
yeah.
And I especially love what you've done with your bar area.
Yeah, the bar area is for those special clients.
Those very special clients.
Right.
But the point is, get organized and let your personality come through, even in the office, especially in the office. You spend so much time there, right?
You're there most of the time. Why not be organized? Why not be, trendy? Make yourself feel good.
Well, cheers, my friend, to
Cheers to you,
organization,
too.
great office space, and there's always time for treats in the office. That's what I say.
I'll do this
You
one.
like that?
I love this.
Yeah. And we'll see you next time on Design Your Life.
Style with Barry and Joni.